Do you believe that somewhere in the world, there are people getting paid up to $4,000 a month just to smell other people's armpits? It might sound like a joke, but it's actually a real job, and it exists in laboratories across the United States. Every single day, these workers have to smell the body odor of dozens of people, ranging from barely noticeable to absolutely unbearable. Sometimes, the smell can be so intense that newcomers quit after just a few days. But here's the surprising part: this job is incredibly important. Because without them, millions of people could end up using deodorants that simply don't work. So why would anyone choose to do such a strange job? And what makes odor testing an essential part of the cosmetics industry? This job is called an odor tester, also known as a body odor evaluator. Their main responsibility is to assess how the human body smells after using deodorant products. They directly smell areas like the armpits, feet, or other parts of the body that are prone to odor. After that, they record the intensity of the smell using a standardized scoring system. It may sound unusual, but this job is highly scientific. That's because body odor can't be measured with complete accuracy using machines alone. Humans are still the most reliable sensors when it comes to detecting and evaluating smells. Most odor testers work for major cosmetics companies. They play a key role in product development before anything is released to the market. However, the number of people in this profession is extremely limited. Not everyone has the ability, or the patience, to do this kind of work. On top of that, the job is rarely talked about publicly, which is why so few people even know it exists. An odor tester can earn anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 per month. And those with more experience can make even more. The reason the salary is so attractive is because this job is highly specialized. Not many people can handle smelling other people's body odor every single day. On top of that, they need an exceptionally sharp sense of smell. They must be able to distinguish between many different types of odors. And most importantly, they have to evaluate them with precision. Society actually depends on this job, because the cosmetics industry relies heavily on user experience. If a product doesn't work, people can lose confidence in themselves. That's why companies have to test their products very carefully before releasing them to the market. And odor testers are the ones who make sure of that. A typical workday starts with preparing a list of volunteers. These participants are asked not to use any perfume or other scented products. After that, they apply the product being tested. The odor tester then begins evaluating the results at specific time intervals. It could be after 4 hours, 8 hours, or even 24 hours. At each check, they carefully record the intensity of the odor in detail. The hardest part is having to smell continuously for hours at a time. Their sense of smell can become overloaded. But even then, they still have to maintain a high level of accuracy. People in this profession often come from backgrounds in science or the cosmetics industry. They choose this job for its stability and relatively high pay. However, it's far from comfortable. Constant exposure to unpleasant odors can be extremely stressful. Some even experience burnout after a long period of time. They also find it difficult to talk about their work with others, which can sometimes lead to a sense of isolation. Over time, this can take a toll on their mental health. In the future, technology may change this job. Devices designed to measure odors are already being developed. However, they still can't fully replace humans, because the perception of smell is inherently subjective. That's why odor testers will continue to exist for many years to come. But instead of being replaced, they may end up working alongside technology. It may sound disgusting. But this is the job that helps millions of people feel more confident every single day. Behind every deodorant product are individuals doing work that most people wouldn't even dare to try. A strange job. Yet an essential one. So what about you, if you were offered $4,000 a month? Would you take it?